What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going out. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right here. So you got Nick's order reveals that tonight's No Kings rallies have the potential of becoming very violent. Well, this is the first time. I mean, this is not the first time that we've seen anything like this. I've been seeing videos of many businesses putting up boards over their windows and everything. Just because on how we know, obviously, and they know too, how violent, things can get. Check it out right here.
Resignations when the government out here allowed the entire city to burn down. So it's really possible that we could see pretty violent stuff happen here today. I hate to say that, but Kaylee, there was nothing planned here last night. It was just a normal Friday night out here, and it got this close to being a total out of control riot. And there weren't nearly... I mean, like I said, people drive by and honk. It's 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, waking all these people up. That's the most frustrating part to me.
Yeah, the point.
Very. I can almost imagine. I can definitely almost imagine on like how out of control things are and how out of control people are. There's another guy right here on the No Kings Day protest. Check it out.
So are you accidentally stupid, or are you stupid on purpose? Because the only reason you would go to a No Kings protest in 2025 is if you were stupid enough to believe that America had kings, not realizing that your very participation in this event that is not being shut down by the one person who you claim is a king invalidates the entirety of your argument. See, this is all these people know how to do anymore. All y'all want to do is go out and be part of some protest, right? It doesn't accomplish anything? No, it never does. It makes you feel good for a few hours. Y'all rally around, oh, this is going to be the biggest uprising. What are you going to do? Nothing. You don't have any demands because no kings is already a thing, right? It's called Independence Day. We have one of those already. Oh, you don't celebrate that either, do you? Yep, that tracks. That sounds about right. So anybody who's going out there to be part of this No Kings protest, just know all you're really doing at the end of the day is playing yourself and showing your ignorance. So go ahead, be a part of this No Kings protest if you want to. It's a free country. You can do what you want, but don't be surprised if people are laughing at you for it.
And definitely. And they'll say, it's okay. People can laugh at me for this. People can, my thing is like, and I've told y'all many times that like, I've not been a person that that goes to like protest or anything. I obviously wanted to go to a Trump rally. There were no rallies, they're different, but when it comes to like protests and stuff like that, I've never done it. I never want to. I don't really see the point of, a protest really. I do see, when it comes to, especially when it comes to, like this No Kings, protest of just violent. I've seen videos of Trump supporters, just walking through, going through and just seeing how they're treated, seeing the things that they're said, seeing the things that are said to them, and it's just wild. A lot of the stuff is wild to me. I want to show y'all this too as well. This is actually this is in New York. It says a protester holding a sign reading, "Have you smoked your Kirks today?" Says his friend, made it in reference of Charlie Kirk. So they're literally doing things like this and wonder, and that's the thing. You literally have people on the left, individuals on the left, that are constantly inciting violence and thinking that this stuff is okay.
What does your sign mean?
And it's literally the sign. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this sign is like a pack of like cigarettes, and it says "New Kirks," and then it has "Have you smoked your Kirks today?" It's pretty messed up, pretty sick.
What does it mean?
What's my name?
What does your sign mean?
This is my friend's sign. I just picked it up to troll them.
What does it mean?
What does it
says,
mean?
"Have you?"
This guy just said, "This is my friend's sign." Even if this were true, let's say for instance this were true, and that's his friend, that's out there. This just goes to show y'all what I've said many times, even with starting, these videos a few years ago, is a simple fact that so many individuals, literally so many individuals, y'all, are constantly, and when I say constantly are following family members, friends, people, obviously that are people that are obviously, paying a little bit more attention, to, like this individual, if it, it is true, and to go out there and just be a follower, not knowing nothing that's going on. There's people that, just voting because of their family members or their friends, just like this person. And I'm sure many others, that are not only paid to be out there, but, are out there because of a family member or a friend. And it just goes to show you how sad it is. I'm telling y'all.
Smoked your Kirks today.
Yeah, my friend just made a joke about something about Charlie Kirk. I'm not really sure, but I know it's aggravating them, so.
I know it's
Is this
aggravating
about
them.
Charlie Kirk's assassination?
I'm not really sure myself.
You're just holding
You're not really sure, but you're holding up a sign.
Hey, man, there's good people on both sides, man. All right?
It's good people on both sides, but you're literally holding a sign. A disgusting sign at that. That right there it just doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. It literally does not make sense to me. And like I said, a lot of these people are paid. Believe that. This right here is a post that they've sent to many protesters out. Says undercover ICE far right influencers and agitators have been spotted at other protests. Mike Johnson has already started the narrative that no King's protest is a tent. They will be trying to provoke violence. Whatever you do not take the bait. Do not let others take the bait. Stay peaceful, stay on message. If you are interviewed, repeat the most unifying talking points. Do not lean into Antifa labels. It is not a real organization. Do not let their lives become real. Do not let it become a label. Stick to saying the whole thing. We're against fast. Man, I'm telling y'all, this right here is literally so crazy that they're doing all of this. And honestly, they're doing all of this again, just like the guy said in the other video. They're doing this for no reason. This is something that obviously it will make them, happy for a moment. That they feel like they're doing something nice, I guess. I don't know. But this stuff is just not it. It's not it at all. This is in Atlanta. This videos. This is No Kings, Atlanta, Georgia. City where literally is more so of black people. Well, it says here 90% of this crowd is white, filled with people that obviously are retired.
Unite to protect us, just in case universities try to teach us, just in case protesters try to show up and remind us of who we are. They go after step 8 and try to break civil society because they're preparing us for step 9.
If y'all look up, y'all would actually see there's a video out. There's a video out right now, y'all. There's this guy. I wanted to show it today, but I think I'm gonna save it for a later day. Or y'all can check it out. It's this guy, and I'm mad I can't find the video, and I'm mad I'm even telling y'all this because I know how it is. But there's this guy, I guess, that exposed a paid protester. There are protesters, believe it or not. I know y'all probably gonna be like, Recklezz, you are lying. Trust and believe I'm not. I know this is about to sound crazy to y'all. There are paid protesters that are getting paid $80,000 to $120,000 a year. I know that sounds wild. I know. I looked at myself and I was like, man, there's no way. There are paid protesters literally getting paid $80,000 to $120,000. And I don't think it's obviously, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot. But there's a video out. I probably will be showing it. I might do it tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but we have a lot of stuff to cover. But when I tell y'all that a lot of these people that are there, most likely, are being paid, to be there, retired, things like that. You never really see, and that's what it was bringing me to. I did a video I think a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't want to really judge, and assume like, oh, these people don't really live in Chicago. But a lot of the people that was at a protest in Chicago didn't look like they were actual residents in Chicago. And a lot of these things is just odd to me. I'm telling y'all. This video in particular, this is in Chicago. This right here just goes to show you, and I'm going to show y'all the clip. It literally just goes to show you on how much Mayor Brandon Johnson incites violence, towards, others. I'm wondering why, there are so many individuals that are doing these bad things when it comes to schools and churches and, individuals, that's on the right. It literally just goes to show you, you have these people like Mayor Brennan Johnson that incite violence. Check out what he says here, y'all.
Are you all ready to defend this democracy? Yeah! Are you ready to fight fascism? Yeah! Are you prepared to destroy authoritarianism once and for all? Yeah! I'll let the world hear you. No peace.
That right there. When you're using at a No Kings protest, you already have people that are pretty violent. Like I said, I've seen many videos. So y'all can go check out videos as well. I've seen many videos of individuals, Trump supporters, or just individuals that don't like what they're doing, that's walking in the crowd, that are getting pushed, that are getting spat on, that are getting, assaulted, when it comes down to it. And, you having these individuals at this protest, and he uses words, prepare to fight and destroy. Those words right there alone are fighting words, literally. Those are fighting words. And when you have, and we talked about this before, and obviously it's how I feel about it. I know for a fact and I'm not making up no excuse for anybody. I know for a fact when you have somebody that is already mentally, unstable, you're having somebody that's going through mental health issues, things that, there are people that's out here. I just showed y'all a video not too long ago about a guy that got arrested 38 times and goes back to the same place and hits women. So if y'all have that, he's obviously, and you can tell when you look at somebody and they're, oh yeah, he's got something wrong mentally. And due to, in Chicago, you got Mayor Brennan Johnson, Governor Pritzker, them Illinois, you literally have, their catch and release program or whatever it is. So this guy's arrested 38 times, and he's going to the same place and doing this to women that's trying to get on the train. And it's definitely sad. So you're literally having people that are doing anything and everything and think that it's okay because you're having people like Mayor Brennan Johnson use words like fight and destroy, which is pretty crazy to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Speaking of Chicago Mayor and Governor Pritzker, it says here, ICE agent calls out Chicago Mayor and Governor Pritzker for protecting criminals and putting ICE agents' life at risk. This here is actually, like I said, an ICE agent explaining everything. Check it out.
The mayor here, Mayor Johnson, and Governor Pritzker here, they're going totally against Donald Trump out here. And what does that do to you guys?
Unfortunately, it makes our job even harder. The safety level a little bit higher, elevated with the threats that we're dealing with the community, because everybody think they can help stop the enforcement trying to hinder our arrests. It's still not stopping. It's just another element to the situation where we had to fight the community as well.
So the mayor's saying you guys are putting their lives at risk, but meanwhile, by him doing that, they're also putting your guys' life at risk.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only our lives at risk, but it's just putting the general public at risk as well. Once again, since the mayor don't want to cooperate with ICE, he's hiding the people who have criminal records. Unfortunately, with his actions, it's helping them hide in the community, so therefore it makes our job even harder, hindering that part in regard to us trying to track these individuals. And so it just add another layer with the community and add another layer trying to apprehend the criminals as well.
And now they're putting bounties on people like you.
And it's just unfortunate because once again, when you're out there telling people to hit record, they take it to another level where they think they can just impede our arrest. So it makes our threat even a little bit higher, because now when we're trying to do an arrest, we have people that's trying to approach us,
yeah.
And it's fine to record, but when you come at arm's length, that makes us a little bit dangerous, because now we don't know if you got a weapon. We don't know your motive or what you're trying to do in regards to the arrest.
So that's what's messed up about the whole thing. I feel like so many people don't realize, and I know a lot do, but I feel like so many people don't realize that you're literally having these ICE agents that are literally trying to make an arrest. This is just like a police officer doing a traffic stop. And I know a little bit about that. I was in a police. I know some of y'all don't know this. I was actually in a police academy for 4 months. I left the police academy because of some issues. I told her I was gonna have a story time before but it was pretty bad, not on my part. And then my dad has been a police officer for 26 years, and I have a couple uncles, that are police officers. So when it comes to like having a traffic stop, and that's why, if y'all out there and man, listen, just follow directions. It's not hard. If you don't, I'm gonna tell y'all the best thing to do, because I've had so many people ask questions about this, and I know a lot of y'all know this, but for the people that don't, if you do get stopped, just have both hands on the steering wheel. I know a lot of people like, okay, well, do I have my registration? What if he thinks that I'm reaching? Have both hands on the steering wheel, ask questions. Have both hands on the steering wheel, ask questions. When you come up, is it okay? My such and such is right here. I'm going to grab for it. Is that okay with you? It's good with communication. Usually, I'm pretty sure by law, they have to have, that body cam on, so they'll see everything. It's good to, be verbal. It's not good to yell. It's not good to talk smart. It's not good to raise, don't do that. Even if he's hostile, a lot of, some of them, they do get like that. Just be cool. That's the best thing. But when it comes down to it, just like a traffic stop, I always say, for my safety and your safety, it's definitely important. And just like these federal agents, you come in an arm's lift. They're telling you it's okay to record all you want to. I'm making my arrest. But when you come in arm's lift, now we got an issue. Now they're trying to figure out, and worrying about this individual, but then they got to worry about this individual, because, and that right there is not it. And it even sucks that you're having Mayor Brandon Johnson, literally, and word getting out, my police officers, they're not helping these federal agents. When people see stuff like that, they automatically go to go mode. Okay, Mayor Brandon Johnson and the police force, and people think like this. I know it's crazy. I know. His police force, he has 150 police officers on his detail. He's basically saying, okay, these police officers, they're not going to help these federal agents. Okay, it's fair game. We going after these, and that's not the way to go. It's not the way to go. And that's exactly why, when it comes down to it, when they said, when President Trump said arrests need to be made on Mayor Brandon Johnson and Governor Pritzker also, I definitely think so too. And me personally, is because of the things that they're doing, the violence that they're inciting. I'm telling y'all, but that's just me. Stay tuned for the next video. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm telling y'all, I definitely do. Catch y'all next one.